The craziest true story I ever heard came from my dad. In the 1960s in Ethiopia, when my dad was just a child, he was playing with his best friend Gabriel after school. They were playing in a fenced backyard of my dad's house. My dad turned his back for 1 second, and then he turned to look back at his friend, and Gabriel was gone. It's important to note that my dad and Gabriel were of the top 1% of Ethiopia's ruling elite. My dad's father was Minister of Interior of Ethiopia, and Gabriel's father was a 4-star general of Ethiopia. The backyard Gabriel disappeared from had 10-foot bricked walls with armed guards patrolling on the outside. A couple of hours pass. His parents, my dad's parents, and guards are searching, but no Gabriel. 48 hours pass. Now there's a nationwide search for this important general's kid. It's on news. Police are searching door to door, describing him and what he was wearing when he disappeared. He was wearing his private school uniform, white shirt, brown pants. Helicopters even searched the countryside looking for him. Still nothing. A month passes, then 2, then 4. Then people start losing hope that he would ever be found and think the worst. Exactly 6 months to the day he disappeared, Gabriel appears back in my dad's backyard. He was wearing the same white shirt, private school uniform, and it was still clean. He looks exactly the same as when he disappeared. This is where it starts to get weird. Once they confirmed he was okay, they start asking him where he had been. He said a couple of nice men took him on a trip. He was in a white room that glowed, and other children were there from different countries. He said he was surprised that the nice men who looked like white guys could speak Ethiopian, and he could understand what the other children were saying even though they were not Ethiopian. The white glowing room had no windows, and doors that disappeared into the walls. There was buttons on the walls, and if a kid pushed them, a bed would come out of the wall. He said then he was all of a sudden in a city that was glowing, clean, and cars that were flying around him. He said there were people there, but they looked strange. Like us, but different. One nice man was still with him and took him to a tall building, where he said he had to stay there for a while, but showed him a room that he could use for entertainment. Gabriel said he could push a button and the room itself goes places. An open field, a beach, and the room itself even flies. He said after a couple of hours he was taken back to Ethiopia and appeared in the backyard. He thought he was only gone a couple of hours total. No one believed him. In Ethiopia, being a super religious country, most adults around him thought he got possessed by the devil. Gabriel was even forced to go see a priest to get the evil spirits out of him. My dad still kept in contact with him throughout their lives. Gabriel got a doctorate in physics, and I believe still works in Holland.